Samsung G-Track Pro. There it is. Always something. Always something. Always something. Sorry, no sound. Yeah, silent movie. Silent movie. I was just saying we're going on tonight because I saw Dirk crying, so I wanted to get on here for Dirk. Just wanted to get on here for Dirk. What's going on, Bob and Brian and Bud and Chris and Dirk? Oh, I think I have one for Dirk. I got a sound for Dirk. I don't remember what I made it. Microphone. No, not microphone. I don't want it to say microphone. I don't remember what the sound is, but I got one for Dirk. What's going on, Ken? John, another Ken, Matt, Chuck Skull. Yes, as I was silent, what I was saying, no computer is right. The computer works except for the keyboard. I can't type a thing on the keyboard. So hopefully tomorrow the box will be here from Dell. Pack this up with the power and everything. It gets shipped off to Dell. Only God knows how long Dell is going to have the computer, and then I'll get the computer back. But me and Kenny, Kenny and my brother are already planning on all the parts that I'm going to need to build my own computer. We're going to build my own, and they're making it for video editing. That's right, Chris. It's going to be specially made for video editing and live streams, whatever they may be thinking about for live streaming on the computer. I already have one piece because Kenny's going to upgrade his GPU to a 4090, NVIDIA 4090 GPU, and he's giving me his NVIDIA 3090 Ti. Whatever those things are and whatever those numbers mean, I don't know. I just know the 3090 Ti is a very good graphics card or whatever the heck it is. So his is still brand new, not even used yet, and he'll be getting his other one. I know he's put in there the Elgato 4-port HDMI capture card, the 4K capture card. This way we can run both cameras at the same time. So got stuff going on. What's going on, Steve? Keyboards are for losers. I did figure out a way to type on the computer, but it's quite annoying. I didn't know until Dell had me do it that there's an on-screen keyboard that I can go onto, but it's just annoying to try to type on that thing. So, and I don't have a USB keyboard to sit here and type with that. So this computer just goes away. Hopefully they fix it, and then eventually I'll have my whatchamacallit. I'll have my new computer. 4090. That's for the kid. The 4090 is for the kid. I don't know what it means. He's a gamer, so he wants the top of the line stuff. And I'm taking his 3090 Ti. So I don't think there's a 4090 Ti. So he's getting that. Well, I'm buying it for him. I'm gonna buy it from him, and he's gonna pay me back. I like Adele, great singer. Adele is nice. I'd bang Adele, no doubt about it. I would definitely hit that up. Just remember, if you have a video, hold on, I gotta take these glasses off because I'm a little bit too far away. If you have a video toaster, no bread. I have no idea what I'm doing with computers. That's totally my son and my brother. They will build everything, or they'll get all the parts, and then my brother Tommy will come over, and him and Kenny will build it. I did see a monitor that I've been wanting for a long time, and it's a big ass monitor, and it's curved. This way I can have, just for Chris, I can have multiple things up while I'm editing. I could have my Photoshop up, I can have my Premiere Pro up, I can have my media thing up, and a whole bunch of stuff all at one time. Just look for dents. I know they dented yours, Bud, which sucked. Yeah, if they dent it, they dent it. This thing is, it's already, these days, it's what, 3 years old, this thing? It's already past its prime. Frickin' computers. But never again will I get a laptop, because I don't carry it anywhere throughout the house. So I don't need a laptop. Laptop was convenient to have it here. But now when I set everything up, I'll just have the desktop in the corner. So I've been working on, if you haven't seen the videos, I finished up the diorama base for the Green Lantern. I was going to say the Green Hornet again. He's done. All the lights are working. That's finished. I'm working on the Green Lantern. Oh, Oh, look at that. Our first fly of the season. I'm working on the Green Lantern over there, taking care of all the seams. When I'm done with the show tonight, I'll probably start painting him up. I got him primed. A few more seams have to be taken care of, so hopefully I'm done with that soon, and then I'll pick something else to build. After seeing Dirk's 6 monitor setup, the rest of us are just pretenders. I got it fixed, but it took a long time. That's why I'm going to a tower. I'm definitely going to a tower, and I could put everything I want in there. And of course the boys, they want to do. They both, Kenny and Tommy, both have liquid cooled PCs, and they want to do this one liquid cooled. If they set it up, that's fine, liquid cooling it. But there's no way I'm setting it up because I know I'll do something wrong, and there'll be liquid all over the place, and I'll just ruin a whole bunch of stuff, and I don't want to do that. No, I won't have six monitors. I just want that one nice big monitor. But then again, I'd have to figure out how I'm live streaming and where I'm live streaming from, where I got to put the tower and all that. Well, I'm sure it breaks, but if it's my own parts, I can't change parts on this laptop. If something breaks on the tower, I could just or I can't replace it. Kenny'll know what's wrong, and he'll replace the part. What's going on, Phil? That's the one I'm looking at. That's the Samsung's the one I'm looking at. The big, like 40-something inch monitor. That's the curve. That's expensive, and that's definitely the one I'm looking at. You'll have fluids all over the computer no matter what. You're a sick puppy. You're a sick puppy, Chris. No, that's only on the phone. Only the phone is sticky. But yeah, I don't know where I'm still gonna set up down here. I got to figure out if I do have to have a tower. When I have a tower, I got to figure out where I'm gonna set that up, and then how I'm gonna do wire management to wherever I'm streaming. I figure for live streams, then I'll have to take everything up and down. I know I have the 2 stands here with the LED lights. I'm probably going to get rid of these very small panel lights that I have sitting here. I'm going to do more on the ceiling. I'm probably going to do get the black pipe from Home Depot, put that in the ceiling, run a couple electric outlets up into the ceiling, and put the panels up there so I don't have wires all over the floor for lighting. The microphone, I want to see if I can hang that from the ceiling and bring that down so I could keep everything off the, keep a lot of wires off the floors. What up, Spence? What's going on, Dan? And Ken? Yeah. Well, I'm sorry, Ken. Dirk was crying in his big pillow tonight, so we had to have a live stream. Chris directly text messaged me a picture of Dirk crying, so I had no choice but to go on tonight. I have no computer expertise, none whatsoever. I could turn it on, I could go to Google, I can edit my videos, I could do stuff like that. But once it comes to building computers and the technical stuff about computers, like, the refresh rates and all this other stuff, boo-hoo, I have no clue about computers. I don't want to know about how they run or how they work or anything like that. I have no desire to know anything about the internal workings of a computer. Tommy and Kenny love that stuff. They're interested in it, and that's my go-to. Something's wrong, I call Dell support, or I text my brother, or actually I don't even Telegram my brother because he doesn't answer text, but we talk on Telegram all day. And then the little guy's right there. So I need to know nothing about computers. It's the best when I walk into a customer too, and they're like, "Hey, this is going on my computer." So sorry, we don't work on computers. I can check your internet for you, but I don't work on computers. Dirk spent all day sucking up to the boss, so now he's on a roll and needed to see Kenny. Oh, poor Dirk. Poor Dirk. So yeah, I'm deciding what's next, because I should be done by next week some point with the Green Lantern. That I'm still doing, I'm recording at the desk, but that I definitely won't, that I won't have up and running unless I borrow Kenny's Area 51. I don't know what programs he has on there, if he has the editing stuff, if we put it on there or not. So if I borrow his, I'd be able to edit the video, but if not, then I got to wait till this computer comes back and then I can edit it. I don't know what they're going to do with this. I don't know if they're going to blank out the whole thing and put Windows on there and I'm going to lose everything on the computer again. And then I'll have to put it all back on and all that other good stuff. So I can't even right now. So I'm not even doing the pictures or anything for last year's builds because I can't. It's a pain in the neck to do it. So that's going to have to wait until all this is done. But I'm deciding on what's next after Mr. Green Lantern. There's a Revell race car that Omar gave me. I'm thinking of doing that. I don't know where it is. Excuse me. I don't know where it is in the stash. It's around somewhere. It was a cool race car. Or Dick Tracy. Because I want to start doing more builds with our boards. Like if we do a Viper board, then I'll do a Viper and stuff like that. Because actually we made a few sales from the green. I keep saying, I want to say Green Hornet, the Green Lantern, with using the Ralph board. We made some sales on the Ralph board, which is cool. So the more builds I do with our boards, the more sales we'll make. Same here, Kenny. I'm not a computer guy. I just work with computers, not on them. Exactly. I'm with you, Phil. I have no desire to know what's inside these things. As long as it runs, and then I get frustrated when it breaks and I want to take a hammer to it. What's going on, Tom? Last time I built a PC was about 17 years ago. Way out of the loop. That's all Tommy. Tommy doesn't buy laptops or anything like that. He always builds his own computer. So he knows what he's doing. Kenny's doing the same thing. He learned from his uncle how to build them and what parts and stuff. It's probably gonna run. I wish I would have built it in the first place, because this Alienware, when it came out first, the 17, this was almost $3,000 for this computer. I could have built my own for probably cheaper than that, a little cheaper. Nah, you're not first one. Tonight you're late. I don't even know where you would fall in, because I can't see. It just shows me people I've seen already in the participants. I'm trying to think what else is going on. Kelly was at the gym, so she's upstairs doing schoolwork. She ain't going to be down here tonight. She did make a good lava cake the other day and apple turnovers. Those are very good. Kenny's doing his work. So there's nothing special going on. Oilers game versus St. Louis. I was glad to see Pittsburgh won in overtime last night. Won a game. They won a game. Oh. So what's going on with you guys? I have nothing of importance. I have nothing. Usually we have nothing but talk about something. I have absolutely nothing tonight. So I'm depending on you guys to start chit-chatting. I used to build my own towers, desktops, or whatever you want to call them back in the day, 15, 20 years ago. Yeah, I've never built one of my own. I've always had laptops. Never had a desktop. I always, laptop guy. And I never listened to my brother, because he's always like, how many years ago did I tell you? Don't buy the damn laptops. Build your own computer. And of course I don't listen to him. And then, poor mom. My mom is nuts. She's done with the weather being pretty decent over here. How about what's going on with the auction buy it now? Absolutely nothing's going on with the auction and buy it now. That has seemed to die out. I actually talked to Boyd, and he's doing pretty well. He's very, very thankful for everything we did. He said he did very well selling his own models, and he did well on the GoFundMe. So the cancer fundraiser thing may be going away on the site, since Boyd stopped his own GoFundMe and everything like that. We're probably going to stop ours, because it looks like that's slowed down to a crawl and to nothing. So, we'll take it down, and then I'll figure out what I have here, who gave me what, and I'll see what those people want to do with them. I know Dirk's close, so if I could always bring his kits back to him. Yeah, he did well. Geek, dork, or nerd? That's what I called them 15, 20 years ago. Now they rule the world. Of course. Recovering from something over the past 2. Oh, that sucks. I hope you're feeling better. I hope you're feeling much, much better. Did Boyd get all the money he needed? I think so. He did well. He hit the 30,000 on the GoFundMe. I'm not going to give away his financials or anything like that, but that helped, and it's amazing what we have to pay out of pocket if we're sick. And he did very well with selling his own model, so that's a good thing. He's doing all right. He's home now. He was in the hospital. Damn Coke. He was in the hospital for a while. He did have the P pneumonia, but he's home now recovering, so he's doing better. Needed something to chit chat. Have you heard about pineapple on pizza? Pineapple on pizza. The great debate. That always comes back around somehow. But yeah, Boyd is doing good. So we'll probably take that down. Actually, I got to talk to somebody that posted stuff for sale on the community. No more selling on the community. That is gone. There's no more buy, sell, or trade on the community. Stan Arts actually just posted something that's very cool for sale on the community, but I'm going to have to message them and tell them there's no more selling anything on the community. And that's one of the problems. Like Stan Arts, I've never met them. I don't know them. They joined the forum, and the only posts that they have made was to sell their stuff. They didn't post on anybody's builds or anything like that. I think they did introduce themselves, and then it went right to selling things. And if you're going to be on the forum for that, that's not what the forum's for. The forum is for to communicate with people, go around from post to post, checking out people's work, not just sitting there and posting your own work or posting things for sale and then not even, acknowledging anybody else that's on the forum. The forum isn't there for your sole purpose to promote yourself and sell things. The forum is there to be a community, check out people's work, post things that you found, that are helpful to other people, chit chat and all that other good stuff. So that's why it's called a community, not just a person unity, I guess. P pneumonia, isn't that what you get in Vegas? Yeah. Yeah, you go to the wrong place in Vegas, that's what you're getting. Sorry about the rant about the forum, but it is a community. It's there to be there to make friends and sometimes enemies and good stuff like that. But no more selling. Anybody that does post anything up for sale, I will be messaging them and telling them that I am taking it down, that it will no longer be allowed. Also, anybody that knows Terry Hobby Barn on, I can't post the link, but Hobby Barn on YouTube. Unfortunately, I don't know how he's doing, but he's in hospice care, so I don't really know how much longer he has. He's a good dude. He's got a GoFundMe going to try to help out with, funeral accommodations and stuff like that once the unfortunate happens. So if you can, donate. If excuse me, if you can't, if you could just, pass on the GoFundMe. There might be people out there that do know him and, don't keep up on YouTube or whatever and would like to donate and, help Terry out as much as we can and his family stands. I know they're legit. I definitely know they're legit. It's just it's got into this argument the other day too on Dirk's favorite place called Facebook. I made a post just because you constantly see it on Facebook. Somebody posts their work, say it's me posting the Green Lantern. I post the Green Lantern, the finished pictures, I tell you what I did, and I didn't say, hey, let me see your Green Lantern builds along with my Green Lantern builds. But then there's always going to be the Jack Me Hoffers that decide that they're going to post their build, just a picture of their build, and say, like, here's mine, with nothing about the person that built their own. They didn't congratulate them, say good job, or, this is wrong with it, or that's wrong with it. They just post their stuff. hijack the thread and skedaddle. So it's with social media and communities and stuff like that, it sounds very silly, but there is etiquette as to what should and shouldn't be done. When people do that stuff on my posts, all I do is delete it and move on from them. This way, when they come back, they're like, oh, damn, he deleted my post. And either they'll say something to me and I'll say something back, or they won't say anything and they won't post on my stuff anymore. So if you're going to be part of the community, be part of the community and be a productive part of the community. Don't just be there for self-serving yourself with, trying to make sales off of our stuff. Because we are a company, we do sell our own stuff, and we don't need competition on our own form. One, and we don't need people coming to the forum that are not gonna be friendly and talk to the other guys and just be there about themselves. We don't need people like that on the forum. And if anybody's listening and they don't like what I'm saying, well, just shoot me a real quick message and I will delete you from the community. Simple as that. I have no problem getting rid of people that are self-serving and have no will, or whatever you want to call it, to hang out and talk with people. All they want to do is promote themselves. That's not what it's about. That's not what it's about at all. I'm getting the original Pan Am ship from 2001. Good to hear he's doing well. Pneumonia. I'll help. Oh, the wind advisory from tonight. It's really getting windy over here. Hey, what's going on, Ron? Ron, good tip tonight on your video. I checked out your video, and thank you for having the Hobby Link International card up there. Thank you very much, Dan, for posting up the thing. Farce book. Is that like Instasham, or is it Pinhead Trist? Yeah, it's like all those. An incredible 3D print recently announced that he's undergoing treatment for skin cancer. That sucks. That sucks. I love juice. Yeah, he does a lot of cool work. Randy from Voodoo Effects actually just posted up a video today of a Mark I Viper and pretty much studio scale that I don't know, is Elaine, I guess it is, did. He does a lot of really cool stuff. It blew so hard last night the wind towers generated enough power to shoot Marty back to 1985. It's really getting windy out there. They said we were under a wind advisory, so luckily tonight's not recycle night. They picked that up. Otherwise, my recycles would be halfway down the block right now. But yeah, I'm not trying to be an asshole, but when it comes to our community, Hobby Link International, the forum and everything, everybody that's there, that's active, is really active. They go on each other's posts. They post their own stuff. They're kidding around in the general topics and stuff like that, or they're posting good information. It just gets under my skin if somebody comes to the community and they just post, hey, here's my crap. I'm not going to look at your stuff because mine's more important than yours. No, it's not. No, it's not. Not at all. The most important stuff on there is from Chris K. So if you don't go give a heart to all Chris K's posts, there's something wrong with you. Oh my God. Yeah, going off on a tangent tonight about the non-etiquette of people on social media. I like lightning. That's one thing I miss about going down to Florida, was the lightning storms. I used to love sitting out on the lanai and watching the lightning storms. Me and Tommy would be idiots sitting out there with a beer, having a cigarette, and underneath a nice metal roof, just sitting there and watching the lightning shoot all around. But wait, but Dirk, spotted cow. But the ye old pub, that's a great story. The ye old pub, ye old pub. It's an easier scheme to do. Who is that? Everybody loves me. Some just don't know it yet. That's right. Everybody needs to put a heart on Chris's stuff. Make Chris happy. And Dirk is doing another B-17. Oh, lightning storms are awesome. When I was a kid, even here in Jersey, when I was a kid down the shore, and it all depends on where you are from Jersey. People consider different parts of the shore. like New Yorkers and Staten Islanders. Well, depends on where you're from New York too, because if you're from Queens and Brooklyn, you usually, a lot of those people head out to the Hamptons, Manhattan, Staten Island, do the Jersey thing. But the Staten Islanders go to Seaside Heights. That is just little Staten Island. That is not the shore to me. You have to go, the shore to me in Jersey is from Long Beach Island all the way down to Cape May. That's the shore. But we had a house, my grandparents had a house down the shore in a place called Mystic Island, New Jersey, and when they got thunder and lightning storms down there, it was awesome. I loved sitting there watching, because the house was on the water. We had a lagoon in the backyard that ran out to the bay, and then unfortunately we had to sell that. Me and Kelly had a house down there, but unfortunately we had to sell that one too, but it's not the same. Ye old cow. Hola, ¿cómo estás, señorita Kelly? Hola. You got to speak Spanish. Kelly's coming to get something out of the pantry. You hear the wind, Kel? Hold on. Kelly's doing something. You hear how freaking windy it got out there?
All of a sudden, I was with Nanny, and I was playing with Lucifer, and the fucking wind blew. He got scared.
You got scared?
Into the bed, yeah.
No, it's getting nasty out there. We're going to have to hopefully it dies down to get the dogs out.
Hi, everybody.
What'd you come down for? She came down for her creamer.
My silk almond cream.
I was going to say something, but never mind. Bud yelled, Kelly. What's going on, George?
Bud's there.
You votes for both, you tool.
Hey,
I love that word, you tool.
Mwah! Bud.
We want Kelly. There's Shu asking for Kelly.
Hey, guys.
And Dan said, hey, Kenny's boss. Kenny, I'm going to upload part 1 on my 1000 Scale Voyager sometime tonight. Cool. Looking forward to seeing it, Phil. The lighting's coming out very nice on that. When you're on less than a half a second between lightning and thunder, and it takes a horse on the ranch and the power transformer 100 feet of the house, yeah, that's pretty close. That's not a good thing, but I love a good lightning storm. They didn't like when, nobody liked when me and Tommy would sit out on the lanai smoking and drinking when the lightning storms were going on. You're only cool if you have 4-foot tall rods on your roof to attract the lightning to your house. No, I don't want to do that. What's going on there, Kevin? NASCAR? Mr. NASCAR? Almond creamer. Foam that stuff up before you put it in your coffee.
What?
Spence said, foam that stuff up before you put it in your coffee. Her coffee is like 75% creamer, 2% coffee.
She's a fucking liar. Oh,
I don't think they heard that. You're too far away from the microphone. They might have heard it. Let me see your creamer.
No.
Let me see your creamer.
No, you don't need to see it. What do you need to see it for?
So I'm going to show the guys. Saw some awesome lightning here in southern Illinois. Illinois. What part of Illinois is Kenny's new girlfriend from?
I don't know.
She's the suburbs of Chicago.
Yeah.
Or something like that. We would set out during tornadoes when I was in Nebraska. You're crazy going out during tornadoes? That's nutty.
I went out with
We had a
Hurricane Sandy.
Hurricane Sandy was it?
Yeah, how the frig would you know? You slept. Oh my God, we better sleep in the pull-out couch because what if the trees come down? Okay.
Well, we had a big
Yeah,
tree in the
we lost
backyard.
Electricity, and you went to sleep.
Yeah, because what was going on? What was going to happen?
Your kid was like, "Mommy, what are we gonna do?" I was like, "We're gonna play Go Fish, kid."
Go to
And we
sleep.
Sat on the floor. We weren't tired.
I was tired.
No, that's what you do.
I went to sleep.
Yes.
Big deal.
When
Nothing
conflict hits you,
nothing
you
bad.
take a nap.
Nothing with bad was going to happen.
How do you know? How do you friggin' know?
Because we were on the high ground.
Stormfield, you don't know.
We were on the high
It was
ground.
a superstorm.
We weren't in a flood area.
So who cares? You saw that apartment, how like rickety it was, slanted, for Christ's sake. We
Did
were
we?
like the Weasleys.
Are we here arguing about it right now?
Well, I guess it
Yeah,
doesn't matter
nothing
now, it's
happened.
over.
Nothing happened, right? So it was okay. I went to sleep.
You're right. Okay,
Yeah.
but still.
Oh my God.
But I did go outside and I saw shingles like being ripped off the roofs. The roofs. Roof?
Roofs.
Is it roofs or roofs? Roof. The roof.
You go, you go Midwest now. I gotta get up on the roof.
Going by the creek.
Up around by Omar. Then I'm not sure what part, but I was making fun of her. Don't get upset if there's any Polish people in here because I am Slovak and Czech. But I was like, you got yourself a little Polak, huh? I'm allowed to say that. They're close enough relatives.
Can I have a sip of your soda?
You can have a sip of my soda. If you can sleep in 113, you can sleep anywhere.
113 degrees? Yeah, no, never happened.
Dude, when we were out at NTC, that was crazy. I thought my platoon sergeant was kidding. He's like, yeah, it's going to be 120 something degrees during the day, and it's going to drop to 80 at night. And I'm like, 80 at night? That's going to be nice, comfortable weather. He's like, bring your winter sleeping bag because it's going to be cold. I was like, 80 degrees? That ain't cold. Freezing our nuts off at 80 degrees. That's a big temperature drop. Just say yes, dear Kenny. Oh, you're starting to get it's blustery out there. Yeah, it's every time you can hear the garage. The night was sultry. No, an M113. I used to sleep in a Hummer.
He used to sleep in him, not get him.
No, I'm glad I wasn't getting them. We used to sleep in the Hummer. Take the.
Look at my bruise.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's a bad bruise. That's from her IV when she went to go get her colonoscopy.
Nothing's private, is it?
They knew we were supposed to go together, and then I told them I got sick from the stuff.
Oh, come on, the other way. I gotta tell them this debacle. Come on.
What?
I gotta tell them the colonoscopy story, and then I'm going to bed. Come on, go.
Okay.
I have a little chuckle. Okay.
Okay, hold on. I'm fucking old. I had a 5-ton cargo as my... nice.
So, hey guys, how are you? Haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're all doing well. I'm glad to see... Well, I can't see you, but I see the names. That's all I got with that. But anyway, I'm glad that you're here. I'm tired. If you could see, look at me. I look like I got ran over. That's what I feel like. So, all right. So let me tell you this colonoscopy story. So it just seems like, every time I have a break, I have to do medical stuff. And Kenny, as you know, needed to go for this colonoscopy. Like the concern is more him than me. But I figured, you know what? We'll do it as a couple, we'll do it together. I should do it anyway. Moral support. He won't be alone. Okay. So I get the 2 jugs, right, of the stuff. And we went shopping the night before, and I got the Jell-O and the applesauce and the Gatorade and the Sprite and all that stuff that we could have. I was pissed that we couldn't have pudding. I actually called the doctor. I was like, what do you mean I can't have pudding? Like, it's soft, like, I don't get it, but
Brown.
I guess. So whatever it is, I couldn't have pudding. Fine. So the next day, I filled up the buckets, the jugs the night before, so everything would be nice and cold, I'm familiar with the taste because I remember my mom had to do it, so I remember it. The next day, I filled up my glass, right? You have to do like every 20 minutes, whatever. And I filled it all the way up, and then I gave it like this much of Sprite, right? I drank it. Is it the greatest thing in the world? No. Is it the worst thing in the world? No. But, I powered through. He had a glass.
I drank almost the whole glass.
Oh, he had a glass that was like this. He filled it up like to this. Sipped about that much. I was like,
Bullshit. Bullshit.
How much did you really drink?
I drank almost the whole glass.
You did. Oh, you know what? You're right,
Yeah.
honey. I stand corrected. But I'll say you started complaining at about here.
'cause it was
Okay.
making me sick.
And he's like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish this. Oh, boy. I don't know. I'm not doing it. And I'm like, what do you mean you're not doing it? You're fucking doing this, whatever. So he's like taking his little sips, whatever. And I'm like sitting there like drinking it, whatever. So now, I'm in the bedroom because I wanted to be close to the bathroom, because I don't know how fast this hits you. And he came in and he's talking to me. He's going, yeah, I don't know. So then you were burping. That I can't reenact your burp, but it's like what do you whatever how you burp. And then he was like, uh-oh, and he runs and he starts getting sick, and I'm like, it's all over. There is no way that he's gonna do it, right? So, or he can't, like I don't blame him for it, but we called the doctor and I said, listen, he's in the bathroom, not for the right reasons. He's throwing up. The stuff is not like agreeing with him. And they said, well, that's pretty common. It's pretty common. You didn't think to have a plan B? Like, give us something else. Like, if this doesn't work, do this, right? So now he said that, he was going to give him a prescription for something. But by the time we picked it up, got it, had him take this poor guy would have been like shit until like 3-4 o'clock in the morning, and I'm not dealing with that. So he just said, I said, we'll reschedule it. So I called the doctor back, we rescheduled for the other day, but now here I am alone to suffer alone. And all night I stayed in that bed and I had my, I had my applesauce. I had my apple. I was friggin' miserable. I couldn't even have coffee. Coffee without my creamer. That's like having peanut butter without jelly. I couldn't do it. So it wasn't that the stuff was making me sick. It was that, you're drinking, cold. I was just tired of it. So finally, I mean, it worked, but I have to tell you, I have to be honest with you. Too much information, but I don't care. I really expected like a kaboom. I really thought that I was going to be dropping pounds. No, never happened. So then Kenny was like, well, by the time you're like shitting water, you could stop. It's good. And I'm like, I don't think we're reaching that point. You know what? I don't care. So, and then he said, oh, you have your appointments at 10. So I was like, okay. So now I feel like I'm done, right? I go to bed, I get up, I go to the doctor. His appointment was at 10. Mine was at 11:30. So here I am in a hospital bed by myself, listen to some old man complain about stomach issues. Thank God I had my phone. Then I go in, they give me, whatever, and I was fine. But there was a guy, like I guess he was a nurse, but he's standing here, right? Like, so I'm on the gurney, I'm turned to my side, they cover you completely so nothing was hanging out. I had the nurse over here, the doctor comes in, and I got this guy standing there, and I'm like, who are you? And he's like, oh, I'm just a nurse or whatever. I was like, if I knew I was going to have this much of an audience, I would have waxed. So the doctor started laughing because he thinks I'm funny, I guess. And then they said, well, you're not going to be out. It's going to be like a twilight. Like, you're going to be awake, but you're not going to know, like, where you are. So I was like, okay. So I was like, are we watching TV? Why are we looking at an alleyway? He's like, that's not an alleyway. That's the camera. So I was like, okay, whatever. But they did. They put me out. I remember nothing. And I really thought that when I sat down, like, I thought I was going to feel hurt, I was as right as rain. No problems. I was like, that wasn't preparing really was the worst part. And yeah, nothing's up there. I'm good. So I'm healthy. But yeah, that was the story. I did this all for my husband and I wound up doing it by myself. But he's going to have to do it. And, I know he'll be okay. I just hope it's painless, the preparation, because I don't know. That's what I worry about. But yeah, it was pretty funny. Not funny that he got sick, but I was like, here we go. But yeah, so that was the highlight of my vacation. And now I'm just tired. I had a long day. A very long day. Who's Ruben? Oh, hi Ruben. Hi Omar.
Holy smackers.
What?
Kelly.
Oh my God.
That's a lot of goldens.
Yeah, it is a lot of golden. What else? Yeah, that's it. I got nothing. I got no spice tonight. I'm tired.
That's what I told you
I
at the
was
beginning
up.
of the show.
Yeah,
I got nothing.
I was up. Uh, my mom had her treatment on Monday. She's actually doing okay. Her back is really bothering her, but she's okay. Everything's good. It's just busy, and I went to the gym tonight. I went yesterday, I went today, and that was good. But I'm just like looking forward to the break, like the end of the year. This year's kicked my butt a little bit. Yeah, it really did. I think it's because I've gotten myself involved, in a lot of different things, and the things that I'm involved in, like, it's not like behind the scenes, like the things that I'm doing at work, if they don't go well, will reflect on me. Um, and I don't want, so you know what I mean? So I put a lot of pressure on myself to, make sure everything goes well, and I don't want to make my school, I want to make my school look good. I want us to, succeed. So, but it's a lot of pressure. And, today was just a very, very long day, and the weather does not help. So, but anyway, so I'm going to jump off, but that was my story. That was my colonoscopy story. So, I'll let you know how he does, though. Probably have to be on the side, but I'll let you know. It should be funny. But I hope you guys have a great night and have a great rest of the week. Be safe. Um, you know, Stay positive. It's never easy, but just do it because the sun always rises. And
Oh my God, with the philosophical stuff. Move on.
Shut up! Shut up! Listen, you married a positive person. You know what? This is what pisses me off, because I am a generally positive person. The glass is always half empty. You know why? Because I choose to look at life that way. You want to know why? Because life kicks your ass.
Positive, the glass would be half full, not
Shut.
half empty.
No, half full. That's what I said.
No, you said half empty.
I'm a glass half. You see, you're rubbing off on me. Leave me alone.
Now, is it really half full or half empty?
I consider myself like I do. I feel like life kicks our asses, in different ways at different times, but it really does.
Yeah.
But there's still like good things, that you just have to believe that there are good things. Now, Kenny and I have always been
glass,
shut up. Kenny and I have always been kind of blessed with our life together. You know what I mean? But see, here's the thing. We usually do okay, but it's like always a bitch getting there. And I've come to the conclusion, it's him.
It's not me.
It is. You want to know why? Because he's not a positive person. I wouldn't say he's outright pessimistic. He's not like a Ray Barone, but he's in the ballpark. You know what I mean? Like I said, like we get what we want because of me, but it takes longer to get there because of you.
No. We
Yes.
What we want because
I clicked a button.
I
I did something. I don't know what I did.
What'd you do?
I don't know. I clicked something. My little finger hit something.
Well, anyway.
So yes, I choose to be a positive person. I choose to spread positivity. I don't see anybody complaining about it.
But before you go, I want to talk about your glass here. Now, if you have an empty glass and you go to the sink and you put water in it, it is now half full. But if you fill it all the way up and you drink half of it, it is now half empty. So that little saying, half full, half empty, is bullshit. It all depends on what you did with that glass.
It's a symbol.
But
if you look at a glass and it's half full.
But you got to know what happened to that glass
Who gives a shit?
Pre-water.
It's a symbol.
Pre-water though, but was that glass filled up and then somebody drank half, so now it'd be half empty? Or was it empty and you put something in it and now it's half full?
It doesn't matter.
It does matter. because you start with an empty glass.
I swear to God, you're not gonna have to go to the doctor to have a freaking colonoscopy. I'm gonna shove something right up your ass. You're gonna feel it. You'll be cleaned out, no problem. See what he does?
Be happy. Look at the cute puppy.
Nah, he's cute. But now you put me in a bad mood. He pissed me off. Yeah, but anyway. All right, yeah, everybody be negative. Have a terrible week. Have a shitty weekend. Like, who wants to be around that person? I married him. So have... Oh.
No.
Yeah, very cute. All right, have a great night, guys. And I'll talk to you guys soon.
Go drink your coffee.
I'm going. Goodbye.
Go drink your
Oh,
coffee.
is that delayed?
Is it delayed? Probably so. I don't know by how many seconds.
I don't know what I did.
You touched something.
I did touch something. I don't know what
You touched something.
I don't know. Hi, Willow.
Kelly's always touching something. I don't know what she touched. Cup launching 3, 2, 1. Me not to go good on metaphor. It's true though. If you got a glass, you start out with it empty. So if you fill it up all the way and you drink it, then it's half empty. But if you just put half of something, which I don't have tea in there, then it's half full. Then it's half full. That's my blood type. B negative. I don't even remember. I'm O something. He's going to get hit with a glass half full. Yeah, probably so. Probably so. I see a couch being used for a few. I'm on the couch every night. Me and Kelly haven't slept together since we got the puppies. The first night we got the puppies, we had a little bed for the puppies, and I refused because it was their first night away from their mama. I refused to let them sleep alone. I curled up in that little bed. I had 3 puppies, all 4 of us curled up in there, and from that day on, me and the dog sleep together. Kelly snores too much anyhow, so she's got the bedroom. I pull out the couch every night, and I sleep in the living room. Thankfully, we do have Dirk's sunny disposition. Yes, we do. And my bad attitude. I have a very bad attitude. Very, very bad attitude. Hey, Omar, I got to find out. Kenny's got a little girlfriend up your way. I got to find out where she is. I think she might, Dan was saying she might be more towards you. She's, I think, in the Chicago suburbs. I don't know how far away from Chicago. But a little nice Polish girl that he's supposed to be going up there with Kelly in July. So I'll find out where they are, and I'll see how far away you are. Maybe Kelly will stop by and meet you. That would be pretty cool. That would definitely be cool. So is anybody in here going to Wonderfest this year? Just curious who's going. Just curious. See, it's no fun when I get back on here because Kelly tells you about, her colonoscopies, and she's got metaphors for you, which I don't have, and she tells you about how bad I am. I'm just a horrible, horrible person, and I can't ever get my glasses totally clean. I don't know why. See, Kelly's there, and for my biopsy, Omar has her in the cellar putting lotion on. I hope not. Kenny would be disappointed. I was out and actually dreamed a little. Look at that. On biopsy, I heard the word fentanyl, so I wasn't surprised when the colon became a tread. Oh boy, fentanyl. That would not be good. That would definitely not be good at all. Yeah, there's a place called Polish Town up there. Oh, okay. Yeah. Kelly and Junior are welcome to crash here. I don't know how far away they are. I'll find out. They're actually road tripping it up there. I think they're going to leave on a Thursday, stay Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, or come back on Monday or something like that. So they're definitely going up there. Oh, we got Dan going to Wonderfest. Wish you could, but no money. I'm still not sure if I am or not. I'm not sure. Kelly keeps pushing me to go to Wonderfest because, like I said, I have vacation days. Leave it alone, Dad. He will meet her when he is ready to bring her. I don't even want to meet her. Well, not that I don't want to meet her. I've seen her on, because now today the kids are on the Snapchat and all that other good stuff. So I've seen her on there. Very nice young lady. Looking to get into Penn State, which is good. It's June 1st, I think. Okay, I gotta I got to see. Unless I carpool, I can't go to Kentucky. We only have one car at the moment. I would have to come by and get you. You are disturbed. Lotion is on your mind. He's got a lifetime supply of Jergens lotion there, Omar. He's got a very, very big supply. Actually, I was talking about you way earlier in the show, Omar, because I'm debating on what kit to do next, and I gotta find yours that you gave me. I'm thinking of doing that cool Revell NASCAR that you gave me. I may be going to the Beach Con Model Show next month. It's only a 2-hour drive from my house. Where's that, in the Carolinas? That show? I never heard of that. I never heard of that show. I know we have Mosquito Con coming up in April. February's done this week, so probably about a month away, a little bit a month away. Superman Celebration. The Superman. Oh, that sucks, Chuck. I'll have someone give me Kelly's number if I squeeze for 2025 at least. I would have to swing up through West Virginia, come get you, and we'd have to go. I'd have to take a few days off, I would assume. Go for the car. I'm thinking about doing that car. That's a nice race car that you gave me, and we unboxed that one on the show too. I know we unboxed it, and I think it's deep in there, so I have to kind of move this crap out of the way to get to it. I'd like to do a car again, and that race car was a very, very cool car. So it's been a while since I've done a car. I'm trying to mix things up, doing the Green Lantern, which I'm having a lot of fun with that Green Lantern. I don't know if they are still doing the one in Seattle. Did I hear NASCAR? No, it's not. It's not a NASCAR. I wish I knew exactly where it was in that pile so I could grab it. Hold on. Let me see if it's somewhere up front. Because Kelly rearranged this. There's the Monsters. There's a whole bunch of cars here. There's a Batmobile. There's a Cyclone. I'm looking for a Revell. Is that it? No, that's the Star Trek Voyager. That's a very, very important model kit. Where is it? No, that's a Santa Claus. I don't know where it is. It's either in the stash there. Oh, my back. Dog hair everywhere. No, not there. Not there. No, it's up on the rack somewhere. I'm gonna have to move this table out and get to the rack. I forgot which one it was. It's not a Formula car. It's a very cool car though. Not sure if you're going to Mosquito Con or no. Mosquito Con's going on. Are there any shows near Boston? I'm not sure. I've never been up that way for a show. Okay, same weekend. I might crash in Chicago my own self if I ask my caregiver. Oh, very cool. Very cool. I never been to the NNL East shows. Never been to that before. I actually have to check one of those out. The NNL East, that's in April too, Dirk? Oh, no, I'm an idiot. Yeah, April 27th. So that means probably 2 weeks before is Mosquito Con. Hal is under here somewhere. Yeah, I don't know the date of Mosquito Con. I need my phone because I can't type on this. Can't type on that sucker, so I got to type on the phone. I'm going to put Hal up by the front door like Dirk told me to. Mosquito Con is a one-day show in 2024. Will be 32nd consecutive show. April 6th, 9 to 5. So anybody in the New Jersey area, Mosquito Con's actually a very good show. It's April 6th from 9 to 5. The 6th is a Saturday. It should be a Saturday. It's always on a Saturday. Yeah, the 6th is a Saturday. It's actually the first Saturday of April. And NNL East is the last Saturday of April. So we got both of those shows in April over at the PAL. I'm actually almost right on the route from New Jersey to Kentucky if you trust Google Maps. Route 80? Route 80? Actually, Google Maps is weird because long trips, it's pretty much done me right. If going through the city for some reason, when I have to go somewhere I don't know in the city, then it's a little bit of a pain in the neck. Not Route 80. 68 or 64. I'll go down 81 to 60 because I used to go from Tennessee. What did I used to take? I used to take 40 across Tennessee. I'm trying to think of where I used to go. I used to go 40 across Tennessee. I didn't go into North Carolina. I came up to Virginia. So I went 40 to 81, and then I took 81 to 66, and I went across to 95, and then up to Jersey. I haven't driven that route in a very, very long time. I think we're going to the Seattle show this year. Pretty cool. If I go to MosquitoCon, I'll live stream for a bit from the phone, just to say hello from MosquitoCon and tell Dirk I didn't stand you up this year, Dirk. I'm actually here. I'll send you a link to the BeachCon model show. Okay, cool. Thank you, Phil. Yeah, there's a lot of shows out there that I don't even know about. Because everybody has their local shows and stuff like that. Like I'm sure tons of people don't know MosquitoCon unless you're up this way. Like a lot of people from the Pennsylvania area, Connecticut, the tri-state area over here know about the shows that are in our area. But I'd like to make Wonderfest. Maybe we should just hold off on that this year and see if we can all go next year. It's early yet. It is early. I think that would probably be the best bet. Hold off this year, because if we might as well all go at the same time. Dan, I think, goes every year. I think Dan goes every year. I know Augie, Interstellar Modeler, is not going this year because he was going to go, but it ends up his vacation time coincides with Wonderfest, so he won't be there this year. So there's a bunch of you guys I want to meet, and hopefully most of us are all there at the same time. Dirk's going to let you down. He knows it. We did go. We would make a pit stop at Tech Toys. Sounds like a plan. I've never been there. I have to go there, and I have to bring cash, I'm assuming. That is a better idea. Gives me time to save. Yeah, gives me time to save up for it too, because I could go. I could just put the hotel on my credit cards and stuff, but when I use a credit card, I like to pay it off at the end of the month, and I know I'm going to be spending stuff. Didn't go last year. Okay. When you go to when you guys been to Wonderfest, do most of the vendors take debit or credit now? Do they have the little square thing where they can swipe at the table, or is it mostly cash? 76 and 79, that's pretty much it. But let's try for 2025. 2025 sounds good. 76 to 79, and that's pretty much it. Okay. So that's not bad. That's not bad at all. I got to I think if I did that, I might actually rent a car instead of putting more miles on the poor Cherokee. That thing's almost at 90,000 now. Going back and forth to work, just a regular work, is 500 miles a week. So I'm putting, without working the weekends, I'm putting $2,000 on that a month. It's half and half. Okay, so bring some cash. Bring some cash with me, because I'm sure I'd buy something when I'm there. I definitely would buy some stuff. Wait, what? Kenny is going to pay for all our hotel rooms at once? If I could figure out how to make that a company expense and get it taken off my taxes, I would absolutely do it. I would have to say everybody works for HobbyLink International, and we're going to take that off of our taxes. Yeah, let's go. Come on, Dirk. Me and you will carpool. We'll swing through West Virginia. We'll pick up Spence, and then we'll head down to Kentucky. If I went, though, I want to stay a little bit, because if I'm in that area, I want to go down to Fort Campbell and see my old base. I'd like to get on there, because I was looking at pictures, and my old barracks that were from like Vietnam were taken down, and they put up some really nice barracks. I mean, these guys got bathrooms in their own rooms. bathrooms and a washer and a dryer in their own room. Come on, what the hell is that? What the hell is that? 50 miles a week if I take the long way around. 50 miles, that's one way for me. No. 25? Yeah, that's one way for me. 50 miles each way for me. Bring cash. I sure did buy a lot of stuff last time I went. Road trip. Road trip would be fun. Road trip would definitely be fun. Could get in trouble with you guys, though. could definitely get in trouble with you guys. Oh, my God. Who's, it's 9:30? It's 9:30? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Kelly. Kelly just texted me that she paid my car insurance. Actually, I got to call Geico, and I think I'm going to bring the Jeep down to just liability because freaking car insurance is just ridiculous. I'm paying full coverage on 2 cars, and you don't want to know how much I'm paying a year. With no accidents, no tickets, no nothing. If you go on the road trip, just remember, those aren't pillows. Oh, no. Oh, no. All right, boys and girls, we've been on for an hour and a half, and I got on here especially for our friend Dirk. I'm glad Kelly made it on here to make it a fun show instead of listening to me being boring. The base I was stationed at St. Louis is not even there. It's just a big end. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. 35 miles a week from me. And if I work Saturday and Sunday, then it's 500, 600, 700 in a week. Nah, I'm too introverted in real life for trouble. Don't worry. We'll bring out the trouble in you, Spence. You'll have two, a guy from New Jersey and a guy from New York. Well, I'm from Jersey now, but a New Yorker, an ex-New Yorker, and a New Jersey guy. We'll get you in some trouble. Don't worry about it. And if we get in a fight, we'll send Dirk after. We'll bring Chris. This way he can fight. So I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go see what Kelly's up to. See if the dogs are being quiet. And then I'm going to paint a little bit on the Green Lantern and start getting that done so I can move on to another model kit and another series. Guys, thank you very much for stopping by. And I'm glad that Kelly stopped by too to make everything fun for everybody here. So you all have a great night. Don't forget, if you're not part of the forum, come over to community.hobbylinkinternational.com. Sign up on the forum, and I will see you all. No. If this, I won't see you. If this computer goes out in the next couple days, I definitely won't be on here because I don't like doing live stream from the phone because the audio is really horrible from like way over there. So I'll let you guys know if this is gone, and I will hopefully see you soon. Take care, and good night, everybody.